What up, beautiful peeps, and welcome to the Rayma Rant. So for today's rant, I want to chat about a topic that's been coming up in conversation over the past 3 weeks quite often, to be honest. Actually, currently, just last night even. And that is the expectation of when an individual is supposed to go from being an adolescent to being an adult. What do y'all think? So with that crazy look I just gave y'all, let's get into it. So is there a specific age, a number, that's attached to it? Like, or is that age-old saying of age ain't nothing but a number really true? Well, for me personally, I believe that we all are a product of our environment. And I know for me, my mother tried to get me to be an adult quite early in life. Made sense. 19, 20 years old, you're legal, right? But to be honest, I was still a kid at those times. And I'm still figuring things out, and she knew that. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, you know? She coddled me, she held my hand, and any situation that I get in, she got me out of. Even though I had a job, I was paying for school. Mind you, she had bought me a car as well. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you, Mom. But, you know, she helped me all throughout school. And it's only when I finally graduated that my mom came, sat me down and said, look, I'm giving you 6 months to get your act together. You just graduated. It's time for you to get into the real world. And when you do, those bills come. And sure enough, as luck had it, I got a job in my profession, my choice of study, 2 months out of college. And after my first month, boom, she threw down the bills and said, this is your portion. So I mean, those are just my circumstances and how I fell into it. But whether you're a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, son, daughter, whatever it is, I thoroughly believe you're a product of your environment. And if you're constantly coddled, someone is constantly getting you out of jams that you put yourself into that you probably shouldn't have. They're paying for things that you don't have the means of paying for, but you get it anyways, you complain and they handle it. Or if you're always like, it's okay, don't worry, you'll get the next one. Or it's okay, don't worry, there's a million more chances. Like, you're calling them and you're always gonna take care of them. And let's be honest, no one's gonna give that up. If someone's taking care of me, you think I'd give that up? Of course I wouldn't. So for all of you out there wondering, well, it should be this age, or why isn't this person just picking up after themselves? It doesn't necessarily go that way. I mean, if you got a good thing going on, I mean, let's be honest, you're gonna milk it until you can't milk it. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't wanna talk about this forever. So at the end of the day, look, different strokes for different folks. But you can't just expect someone to magically just be like, oh, I'm 20, hey, I'm an adult. They may think it, but you gotta get the experience and understand. And sometimes you're catapulted into it because you have to, and other times you're not. It's different for everyone. But at the end of the day, don't be the cause of the problem for someone not growing because you think you're giving them love. Sometimes love needs to be tough. But that's just my opinion, and maybe your opinions differ from mine. How am I gonna know unless you let me know? Well, first, you can start by liking, commenting, or sharing this video, or you can hit us up at all the millions of places that run up the screen. With that being said, deuces, beautiful peeps.